Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's 8:14 in the morning, and I hope you can hear me today good because I'm using my fancy Yeti microphone. When I'm outside doing a live stream from, remote, I don't have my great microphone. So I'm hoping this will sound good today. So basically, I wanted to pop on. I like to pop on in the mornings and make some videos for you because it's an opportunity to show you what I'm doing for myself in my day. And so, ironically, I had three people this week tell me that I looked younger than my age. And particularly, all three of them referenced my face skin, the skin on my face. And I want to talk about that and share with y'all what it is that I've been using for over 20 years and just my belief system and my philosophy about that, and share with y'all. So, I'm really just sharing my experiences and my things that I found that work for me. I haven't figured everything out that works for me. I have things I need to still improve, and I am always open to improvement. And so that's why I'm making this channel so that I can continually learn, but learn along with you. And also I've always it's just been who I have been my whole life. I just like to share. Before I had a channel, before I had, any way of sharing, I share with my friends. I'm constantly sharing good things that I find. Last year, I found this awesome hair dryer that gives me a quick blowout like I get at the salon. In fact, I did it really quick this morning. I gave myself like a little 5-minute touch up because my hair was kinky from going to bed with wet hair. And I just thought I would go ahead and do a little blowout real quick instead of having the kink today like I've had in all my other videos. So I'm going to share a video one day about that hair dryer. So I shared it with like 5 of my friends. They know my hair, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, salon blowout! Give me that hair dryer." So and it does it in a fast amount of time. So maybe I'll hop on later today and like after I swim or whatever, and do a blowout video. But basically, I wanted to come on and talk about the skincare philosophy that I have. Okay, I know that I'm constantly able to elevate, advance. Avanti means advancing my behaviors and my processes. This is just what I'm sharing, is what I've been doing for the last 20 years. So I actually have some reference to finding something that is working for me. And now I have 20 years to prove it. So when you're 30, your skin looks young and good and tight. Well, actually, mine didn't. And because I used to smoke, and when I quit smoking, all of these toxins just started to coming out like under my hairline, under my chin here. It was really challenging, but I went through it and I let the toxins release, and I nurtured my skin along the way. And I'm going to tell you what I did, but I don't have like any pop marks or scars, but I do have a little pigmentation change. I mean, I'm not going to go under the camera totally, but there's some white pigmentation issues down there, but it's not that visible. I mean, people don't notice it. So, or I don't even notice it. So anyway, okay. So quick philosophy, little backstory to share. When I was little, like I'm talking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, my across the street friend, her mother was super, super into skincare. She was probably like 40, and she was just drilling it in us like, you need to take care of your skin. And, I thought, yeah, right, whatever, and then she would say, I mean, I'm like 5, I'm not thinking about skincare at 5 years old. And then she would say things like, always wash your face before you go to bed. She was just kind of like planting seeds in our heads. And I'm still friends with that friend, and she's very much into skincare like her mother was. She's always giving me skincare gifts, which I think is cute and funny. But anyway, so that was planted in my head a long time ago. Fast forward, I mean, gosh, in high school, like, I don't even know if I washed my face before I went to bed. I can't even remember. Like, it wasn't a routine. It definitely wasn't something that I, remember a procedure, or a focus on, but I hope I did. And, I got through it, thank goodness. But I remember after college, really taking a more serious look at, I mean, when I started working in corporate America, like I really started kind of taking a look at, cleaning my skin and my makeup off every night before I go to bed. So fast forward to around my 30s, I quit smoking when I turned 30. And I do not condone smoking, although sometimes you do it and it happens. I mean, just do what works for you. I quit. I didn't want to be a smoker, primarily because I was scared that after 30 you start losing, your elasticity in your skin, and I just didn't want the smoker's lips. So a friend of mine from my um, community had shared with me about this company, and it was a herbal foods and beverages company. It had been around at that time for 20 years. They were celebrating their 20-year anniversary, and I had learned about it, but it was all like plant-based products primarily. I mean, mostly. And yes, all of their products are like vegan or plant-based. And I'm 30 years old, so like I was just learning. I was in a process of learning. So I really started, I didn't have a moisturizer that I loved, and I kept looking and searching for things, all natural sounded good to me. It just naturally sounded like a good thing to do. And as I've gotten older and learned more, I understand how important um, plants are so synergistic with our body. It's like, just, I was thinking about it the other day. We can't live if there are no plants on the planet. The plants are what give us life. So we really, really, really need to honor who the plants are in our ecosystem and what they do for us. They basically give us life. They put out um, oxygen, and they take in CO2, or is it carbon dioxide? Yeah. Then give us oxygen, and we take in oxygen to live and give out CO2. So anyway, all I'm saying is plants have such a symbiotic relationship with us. So to me, it felt natural to use plants in my skincare. And so when I was 30, I got introduced to this company, and it had this product. It's right here. It's called Deep Moisture Lotion. It's Oilin is the wife's name of, she's a doctor, and the husband is Dr. Chen, and he's like a chemist and has developed a lot of these products based on recipes from China and Taiwan, like from thousands and thousands of years of knowledge and wisdom of what works. They formulate these products. And the big deal about what's inside this deep moisture lotion is, I'm going to read it for you. I pulled up the website. You know what? I wonder if I can screen share this. Let me see. Share. I'm going to try this. I've never done this before. Share screen. Okay, let's see. Share screen. Let me try this. It's my first time to share screen audio. Okay, let's see. Share entire screen. Windows. Oops. Okay, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm just learning. I just started this. All right, let's see. I went to the website. Oops. Wait, how can I? Burr, 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 burr. Let me think about this. How do I pull this up on the screen? Look, if I go here, let me minimize this so I can see what's going on. Okay, I can't see the screen. Is it on there? No, it's not. Let me think. Do I want to stop screen sharing? Let me stop it. Okay, I'm not going to screen share. I'm just going to read it. All right, I'm going. Okay, so deep moisturizing lotion. It nourishes, firms, and fights aging. Infused with antioxidants and essential oils, our lightweight formula glides on and absorbs quickly. The reason I'm reading this is because it's true. I have 20. This is the writing of why 20 years I've been using this product. So I'm just going to read it because it's just going to be easier for y'all to understand. Premium plant-based squalene, which is an oil, I'm going to tell you about that, hydrates and energizes the skin to help prevent visual aging. I totally agree that that's happened over the 20 years. While Butcher's Broom firms and the aloe and the vitamin E inside of this product repair and protect. This is so true too. I'm going to tell you why I say that. Here's the beauty. I actually have 20 years of using this product, and now I can look back and say this claims that they're making are true. Okay, so benefits. It moisturizes. Yes, totally. I'm going to tell you how. Antioxidants to prevent premature aging of the skin. Yes, totally. I have confirmation from 3 friends this week who told me my skin looked younger than 53. And lightweight makeup primer. Okay, so what they're talking about there, I don't really wear makeup that much anymore. I just don't like it. And thank God my skin is doing well. So I don't really have to. I don't have to cover anything up. When I do get a blemish or something, then I might cover something up. But really, I want my face to breathe. Okay, so the primary ingredients are listed. I mentioned squalene oil, which I will tell you, and I learned 20 years ago from this company, squalene oil is like a derivative of olive oil. And what I learned 20 years ago from this company, talking to everybody about the quality of the products, a lot of major manufacturers that you know and love from your favorite department stores that cost lots of money use animal fat for oil. And a lot of it they get from like roadkill that gets picked up off of the highway, and they carry dead animals to rendering plants where they're able to extract oils from the animals and then use the oils in makeup products. So, I mean, I'm not naming anybody because I don't know who does that, but that's what I was shared, that's some of the procedures um, that are made with certain makeup products. They use animal oil, animal fat. This company uses olive oil for their emulsifying, moisturizing oil. The Butcher's Broom, we talked about the aloe and the E. Okay. Butcher's Broom, it talked about firming. I mean, I do. I mean, I'm overweight, but for my 53-year-old skin, I have pretty good firm skin. Now, I'm hoping that as I lose weight, which is part of this journey that I'm on right now, I'm like super motivated, which is part of why I'm doing the lives and the videos to talk about the journey and showcase the journey along the way. And I can't wait till like in a year, I can look back at where I was when I just started the four videos of the week, my first week, starting August 8th, and see where I've come from. I just feel like it'll be really good. And it'll also, I mean, part of losing weight is staying with your weight loss. So that's part of the challenge, because I've lost 90 pounds before in 2002, but I didn't keep my behavior the same as what got me there. And so I crept back up to, you know, 15 pounds more than I ever weighed. Okay, so the aloe and the why this is important for the repair part of the story is that while I was cleansing my body from the toxins from smoking for all those years when I was in my 20s, um, I was able to repair my skin. I was giving my skin the tools and the resources that it needs to properly repair. If you don't support your skin, it's not going to be able to produce fabulous results. So there's two things I want to mention. One is, did you ever hear that your skin is your largest elimination organ, or your largest organ on the body? Okay. And it's constantly breathing and letting go of things that it needs to release. That's powerful, because whatever you put on your skin gets absorbed into the body. That's why it's important to use things that are like plant-based. Okay. That's one thing. The other thing I wanted to mention in my earlier conversation, and when I was talking about being told at 5 and 6 years old about skincare from that neighbor's friend, I mean, the mom of the neighbor, is that um, one thing I knew when I was 30, when I finally got serious, and actually really kind of took for me to fall in love with a product, for me to get serious. One thing that I want to impress upon younger people, and when I say younger, I just mean like 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds, is you really want to start a routine now at 20 and 30, and then maintain the youthful skin by providing the support to the skin that's youthful now, instead of forgetting about it, not putting any time and attention on it, and then turning 50 with wrinkles and saggy skin and sun-drenched skin, and then say, oh my gosh, I better do something about it, and try to reverse aging. It's not easy to reverse anything. It's easier to start a behavior and a pattern and a habit and keep the quality of the skin that you have at 30 or at 40, and then work with that. So I just want to put that in, plant that seed in people. The final thing, because I want these videos to be short, the final thing I want to talk about related to skincare. Um, and by the way, I don't do a lot. I mean, I really plan on evolving my skincare routine. My mom uses these products too. She also has used them for, 17 years. I learned about this company like 21 years ago, but she really kind of got locked in about 17 years ago. And then now she loves to use, she's 86, so she loves to use these products. And she has, like I said, for so long that we have history. And unfortunately, like I saw on the website, it's out of stock right now, but you can still just have who knows when you're seeing this video, it's maybe not be out of stock by the time you find this video. But what I wanted to say is, yes, it's important topically what you're putting on your skin, but also important is how you're cleansing it from the inside out. Okay. And so what I did yesterday, a little small 10-minute Fortune Delight, which is a herbal beverage. And I brought one over here to show y'all real quick to add to this video because I think it's an important piece of this equation. So I've talked about these before. I love these bottles. I have an AquaTrue, which is a reverse osmosis water filtration system. And I bought these bottles on Amazon. And again, I'll put the link to these bottles. Oh my God, they're so cool. Here's my other one for today that I just made up. But they have these little neoprene. They're so cute. And all these colors. I have these little neoprene that help you hold the bottle or travel, with it. Like I hook it to my backpack or whatever when I'm traveling. Okay, so I have this water. This happens to be cold. A lot of people like to drink Fortune Delight warm. So, and I think that I've learned from Ayurveda that it's actually, I don't always love drinking warm things, but I'm growing and evolving. So maybe that's something I'll, grow into. I love these little caps too. They have a suction. Let me show you. They have like an interesting cap. They suction the cap. It's like an airtight. It's really weird. It's like an airtight seal. All right. So quickly, I'm just going to show you what this looks like. The reason I'm showing this is because I have also drank the teas and these herbal beverages for, I'd say, 17 years consistently, like almost daily. 17 years, like a habit. It's not like sporadic. It's like this is part of my life. I always have Fortune Delight, and there's another one called Cali. And what I was saying on the video the other day is it's like taking a shower on the inside of your body. This goes to work and actually can clean the cells and flush out things in the body. And so I just think about giving myself a shower on the inside because I can't get in there and down there, but this does. At least I believe it does. Okay. So I'm just sharing what I do and how I get, these results of youthful skin. So it's got a little tear right there. So you don't need scissors when I'm doing 3 at a time because I put 3 in a container and make it. But if I'm just making a bottle, it's 1. And let me show you. Let me see. Okay, here. Camera. What it looks like. It's powder. Okay. It's a herbal concentrate. Again, this company's based on the philosophy of regeneration. So when you provide your body with regenerative tools, and plant-based is, a great resource for your body, then your body's supported to do the work it already wants to do naturally, but you're just giving it support. So I'm going to have to shake this up, and I need to buy one of those little things that go bzz, bzz, bzz. But sometimes in the colder water, it doesn't dissolve as quickly. So when it's hot, it dissolves a lot faster. So I'm just going to shake this, but this flavor is peach. So really this is my internal shower, which gives me the cellular cleanse that I'm, hoping to do, that I want to have access to. So the 3 people who commented on my skin this week, the first one was Monday. I met a young Brazilian girl. She was 25. I was in my river, which is at my club, walking for exercise. And she had a Texas A&M hat on. And I said, "Oh, did you go to Texas A&M?" And she was like, "Nah, I just went there for a certification. I'm from Brazil and I'm leaving tomorrow." And I said, "Oh, I went to Texas A&M 30 years ago." And I was all excited to connect with her on the hat. And she goes, "30 years ago? You don't look that old." And I said, "Oh, I'm 53. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, your skin looks so good." And so then we went on this whole, she had acne and she was 25, something like that. And we just went on this whole skincare conversation, and I was telling her that, you want to clean it from the inside and then you want to moisturize it topically. So that was the first person. And then on, I think it was Wednesday, was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I was getting my toes and nails done, and the lady that was doing it, she doesn't speak English very well. She's from Vietnam, and so, but they're super sweet. I love trying to talk to them. I just adore them. They're so cute, and I was just sitting there. I had my earphones on and I was listening to Italian, Italian language, because I'm studying that again. And I already speak it, but I need to get better at it because it's been 30 years since I lived there. And so um, I put my ears out to hear what she was trying to tell me. And she was like, "Your skin looks so good. You look young." I mean, she didn't say it in that many words, but she was like, "You look really young. How old are you?" And we started talking, and I told her it was this I said it was this Chinese herbal beverage that I've been drinking for 20 years. I mean, that's like the only thing that I can attribute to the antioxidant, effort that I've given my skin over the last 17 years. And anyway, that was number 2. And then number 3, I have a new friend I just recently met Thursday. No, wait, what's today? I met her Wednesday for the first time. And then we connected on Thursday at the club, at the gym. And she's like 37, and we were talking, and I asked her, um, well, how did she think I was, after we already talked a while. And I was just curious if she could pick my age. And she's like, "I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out." And she goes, "What are you, 45?" I think she said, or 43. And I was like, "High five. Thank you." So that was 3 people like in 1 week that and then the reason she said 45, she says, "'Cause you have such good skin. Your skin," she goes, "Your skin looks younger than mine." So I was just thinking, I need to talk about what I do that people are commenting on and talking about, to share with others, because I found something 17 years ago that really works with me. What do I love about deep moisture lotion that's different from other companies? And I have like all this Lancome lotions that they give me when I buy the mascara. And oh my gosh, I did a cleanser the other day, not a cleanser, but like I tried to wash my makeup off with one of their products, and it broke me out. I got all these acne, and I was like, "Oh great. Now I got to repair them with my deep moisture lotion and my aloe and my vitamin E." So, in wrapping up, I just wanted to say that I love sharing. I love sharing what I've found that has worked for me. And I feel like 20 years ago, when I was just getting started using I didn't have like a passionate reference to how it was going to be. Now that it's 20 years later and I've been using it, I have a passionate reference, and I feel confident knowing what has worked for my skin and provided me the results that I was hoping for. So now I'm just interested in sharing it. So I'll provide links below. The link right here on the screen is home.sunrider.com/Avanti Wellness. And you have to like know someone who has referred you. They may ask you in your sign up, who referred you. And so if you want to put Avanti Wellness, or if you want to put Lydia Smith, those are the 2 names that they could probably find. So anyway, I'm going to get on later with some other things, but I was mentioning real quick the things that I love about the deep moisturizer is it's really thin. And when they say lightweight, that's what they mean. It's a really thin moisturizer. It goes and it instantly absorbs into your cells, and it's not like thick and cakey where it actually feels like it's clogging or stopping your pores. It goes in and like goes to work. So that's one thing that I like about it. I like that it doesn't smell, it doesn't have any kind of like fragrances or anything. Oh my gosh, this video is way much longer than I wanted it to be. Um, and it's uh, it just feels hydrating and it feels nourishing. And I can tell, like, I can actually have a spot and I'll just like spot the spot extra, to get that healed, the aloe and the vitamin E, and get it on the healing spot that I really want and give little extra effort there. So, deep moisture lotion. This is my video about that. I'm sure it's not the last time I'll talk about it. Oh, you know what? I haven't put any on today. So let me show you real quick. Where's my camera? Okay. I do it like 5 pumps. So that was one of the things I was going to do. Okay. So I have no makeup on. I just woke up. So I'm going to just get it all on my face. It's like drinking in. It's like drinking in. The skin is drinking up this delicious, hydrating moisturizer. Oh, it also doesn't like keep a layer on. Like I'll do this, and then you want to give it like maybe 3 minutes, and then you can keep putting on your foundation, your powder, whatever you want. And oh my gosh, it feels so good. Oh my gosh. I wish there was someone who would just give me a facial every day so I could just lay back and have somebody do that to me. But unfortunately, I have to give myself a rub down on my face every day. You can put it in other places. There are other products, that I can talk about later, but I just wanted to focus on the basics. And this is really like my preferred face is this without any makeup. If I'm really wanting to have my eyes pop, I'll put mascara on, but I don't love putting on makeup because sometimes I'll like rub my eyes in the day and I was like, oh, I forgot I had mascara on. And then it basically smudges it or gets, mascara on my face. So, okay, way longer video than I wanted to do. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Please subscribe because when I do lives, you will be notified that I'm on live and you can see what I'm talking about next time. So hope you have a good day and I'll see you soon. Bye. Cheers to our wellness. Thanks for joining me on the journey. Bye.